Hello and a very good morning, traders. So over here you can see cable at the moment. It has actually broken out of this 7 a.m. 1 hour bar close, and actually I'm looking at this 0.7 ATR range at the moment, which is just a few pips away. Today morning we didn't take this trade as our reward to risk wasn't in our favor. You see, traders, the most important thing out of this trade setup, even though it's going in our favor with really good volume, when the maths and the stats that we have done doesn't correlate, we will not be taking the trade. And not only that, one more important point, which is even though the stats may relate, all our statistical studies may relate, but if the reward to risk ratio doesn't correlate, we will not be taking the trade. And the reason for that is only one word, that is cumulative. Because when reward to risk doesn't stack up, or your power rewards don't stack up for the cumulative set of trades, your positive equity curve cannot maintain itself, and that is why most traders will give back their profits to the market, because in the long run, if they consistently execute but without the power rewards on their side, then the market will start to eat up their profits and they will go into losses. Okay, so that is what is critical, and sometimes we may need to stay away from the market if the power rewards are not in our favor. Okay, so this is one of the main reasons why we did not take the trade today. I might look for some retracements later on if it doesn't hit this 0.7 in the next 1 hour, and then I will look to get into the trade. Okay, so I will update you all on how this trade progresses into the morning. Okay, traders, as you can see now, the progression of this trade over here, you can see that it has hit its 0.7 ATR level. So it has done its range for the day. Now, of course, you can do your own research studies on what the number would be for 80-90% of trades to form their range. In this level of testing that we have done here in Master the Markets, because all our systems are research backed, what we found out is that 0.7 ATR range is at least done by 70 to 80% of trades. Okay, 70 to 80% of bars will make a 0.7 ATR range, and the ATR, we're talking about ATR 10 on the daily time frame. Now, according to the objective of this strategy, we would only look to capture the range. Once the range has been done, or once we have captured the range, we are no longer interested in being in the trade. So this is why over the thousands and 20,000 traders that we have trained and mentored, we always say that whenever you trade a strategy that you have built or follow someone else's, you must always be very clear of the objective of the strategy and the concept of the strategy. The concept of this strategy is a range-based strategy, and the objective is to capture the range, and the objective specifically is to capture 70 to 80% of the range, so hence 0.7 ATR. So as you can see over here, once 0.7 has been done, we either do not take the trade, as in this case today we did not take any trade, and in 0.8, in terms of once it's done it, we do not take the trade, 0.7 ATR. And because if you do take the trade after it's hit this 0.7 ATR range, then you will then be playing the close. You'll only be paying the close of the price for the day. You only be playing the close. If you're not playing the range anymore, the range has been complete. Right now you only be playing the close. And in terms of this strategy, we are not concerned at all in playing the close of this trade. Okay, so what I would say as a homework, what you guys can do if you really were to look into this, go and look and draw the lines starting from the low of the intraday range or the high of the intraday range on a 0.7 ATR 10 price level, on a 0.7 ATR 10 price level. Okay, so that's what I want you all to do. So keep on practicing drawing this 0.7 ATR 10 levels onto your chart, onto your shorter time frame chart, and see how they respond once they've hit those levels. Okay, I guess that's pretty much that from me in this video, and as we always say, till the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.